I literally see my belly bouncing around, you know, like from left to right. But then I did my research. Apparently, baby has hiccups. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video, another pregnancy video. Today I'm gonna be doing my second trimester update. Yes. Oh my goodness, guys, this video is definitely gonna be TMI. I'm gonna be sharing a lot of information that I did not know, did not expect, in my pregnancy, or at least in pregnancy, because it happens to most women, if not all women. And yeah, so anyway, there's a lot to talk about, so I'm gonna go ahead and get right into the video. This trimester definitely was the best so far, and now I'm stepping into my third trimester. It's gonna be uncomfortable zone. Yes, guys, I'm already experiencing it. I'm always tired, I'm always exhausted. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling heavy every single day, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm actually happy that I'm again progressing on time. Everything is going well so far. Now, as you guys know, I did have a very rough first trimester. I had to deal with HG, like a mild version of HG, which is hyperemesis gravidarum. But then as soon as I stepped into like 11 weeks and 12 weeks, it did pass. I know there are women who experience this literally 9 months out of their pregnancy, and it's literally the most worst thing that you can experience, like physically, mentally. Oh my goodness, it's so draining, it's so devastating. But again, my heart goes out to those women who experience this, throughout their whole trimester. Throughout their whole pregnancy. I'm so glad that I'm past. And again, as I have mentioned, second trimester was the best so far. I felt like myself. I had more energy to do things. And again, like to be able to exercise, to be able to cook again, take care of my house, work on my contents. There would be days where I would feel like, oh my goodness, am I still pregnant? The beginning of my trimester obviously was me getting over the HG, the mild version of HG, and obviously I wasn't feeling 100%. So, but then I got to the point where, like, I think it was in the middle of my second trimester, then I started feeling like myself. Feeling normal is a luxury. Count your blessings. That's funny, guys, coming out of the HG, not being able to eat anything, not being able to drink anything, as soon as I was past, literally it did a switch. I was so hungry, like I was gonna eat everything. The hunger game was on. It was really on. So I was hungry all the time. But now, like, I can feel that I'm managing the hunger, by eating smaller meals, more frequent meals, and I do cook more at home myself, and make sure that I'm feeding myself well and right, so that way the baby again gets enough fat, puts on more weight. Another thing that I did notice, by the way, guys, during the pregnancy, that I never heard of, to be honest, until I experienced it. We're gonna have a more discharge than usual. Oh my goodness. Like, I heard that it's the natural way of your body cleansing itself, the pelvic floor. But then again, it's totally expected, it's totally normal. From what I heard, it's again your body keeping everything clean. And another thing that I noticed is that the very strong discomfort on my diaphragm. Obviously, as my belly is getting bigger, my lungs are pushed up really high, and every single organ that I have is getting, adjusted, for me to grow the baby. And obviously, I need a space here for the baby. Right here, literally, from my rib cage to up, I feel very uncomfortable. It happens on and off, probably once a week, twice a week. Yeah, I'm still experiencing discomfort, a lot of discomfort, and a lot of shoulder pain as well, a lot of back pain, because my breasts are getting bigger, and obviously preparing for the breastfeed, it's giving a lot of pressure on my upper shoulder and on my upper back. So I'm always uncomfortable. My back massager is my lifesaver, guys. I don't know what I would do without it. Every single night I do use it to kind of loosen up my muscles, to kind of loosen up everything, because it's always stiff. Even if I work out every day, it's very stiff. Another thing that I noticed is that I started breathing faster than normal. So my lungs again being pushed up, it's causing me to breathe faster, and I'm always out of breath, guys. You guys don't notice it in the videos because I usually edit it out, so that way, you know, when I'm talking, it comes out more smoother. What's so interesting that I did not expect, I don't necessarily have a particular craving. In my third trimester, I mean in my second trimester, well, no, in my first trimester, I did crave a lot of fresh food, you know. Excuse me. I did crave a lot of fresh fruits. I did crave a lot of fresh juices again, you know, like fresh things like that had a lot of water content in it. So I did have a lot of that. But in my second trimester, I was like, give me everything, I'm gonna eat it. I am pretty much happy with what I eat, you know, on a regular basis, and I don't necessarily have too strong craving, which is interesting. Now I gotta update you guys, because in my previous video I did mention that I'm still taking Unisom tablets. Yes, I am still taking Unisom tablets, the sleep tabs, every single night before I go to bed, because it helps me with nauseous feeling, you know, or feeling nauseous. So probably the exciting part of my pregnancy, I could say maybe the best part of the pregnancy, is feeling your baby moves, you know, or baby kicks. I did start feeling the baby moving at around 15 weeks, guys. It's super early for the first time pregnancy, but I started feeling, you know, again, I am very in tune with my body. I know what's going on, and I'm not a huge person, so I'm very small. So whatever that's going on, I do feel it very easily. But then, like every night, I would go to bed and then put my, you know, hand on my belly and try to feel the baby. And I did start feeling the baby move, you know, at around 15 weeks. And it was a very, what do you say that? It literally is like, I think the proper word is flutters, baby flutters. It's like something is moving, you know, in your belly. It's like a fish is moving around, you know. It's like you will feel that something is pressing, you know, on your skin. And then at around 19 weeks, my baby started kicking. I was very confused at the beginning, like, what is this? Are these gas bubbles or something else? It was kind of hard to recognize the kicks, but then like it became more and more frequent, and it had a pattern as well, you know. It would happen like early in the morning, it would happen at night, and then I started paying close attention to it, and it was the baby kick. So the baby started kicking at around 19 weeks, and ever since then, the baby always kicks, guys, always, every single day. And of course, my coffee machine has to join me in the video. And then after that, obviously, I had my anatomy scan at around 20 weeks. I shared the video with you guys. I got to know the gender. I'm actually having another ultrasound very soon, in about a month, when I'm 32 weeks pregnant. I think because I do have an anterior placenta, which is located literally in the front of my belly, they want to make sure that it has moved properly on its where it's supposed to be for delivery. So I think they're going to check all of those and make sure that the baby is growing properly, fine. Now let's go ahead and talk about the later stage of my second trimester. As I have mentioned, I did start feeling better, but something that never went away, and it still is happening, is me getting tired very quickly. So I do have more energy to do things. I try to do them, but then very frequently, very quickly, I do get tired, you know. I have to lay down for a second to kind of catch my breath. Again, guys, you are in the overwork mode right now, so you do get tired pretty quickly. The later stage of my second trimester, the baby kicks start becoming more and more frequent and stronger as well. You know, I literally see my belly bouncing around, you know, like from left to right. And my belly is, by the way, picking up all the little movements, you know, whenever she's twisting or whenever she is stretching, I can literally see it happening on my belly. It's insane, guys. It's incredible. Walking with my bladder half full is very uncomfortable. very uncomfortable. When my bladder is half full, I literally am like, I gotta go and use the restroom really fast or it's gonna explode. And one more thing, probably this is another sweetest thing that I discovered that happens. I didn't know that before, guys. And I was very confused when it started happening. And I was like, what is this? What is this? What's happening? But then I did my research. Apparently, baby has hiccups. She has hiccups every day. Literally every day, sometimes multiple times a day. I did my research and made sure that it's safe for the baby. Apparently it's totally safe, and it happens to most women or most babies when they are in the womb because their lungs are practicing breathing, you know. So whenever they come out, their lungs will be completely ready to be able to breathe natural air. And it also indicates that their nervous system is working really well as well. When the baby has hiccups, I literally see my belly like twitching, you know. It's like a heartbeat, but it's slower than heartbeat, you know. It's like tuk, tuk, tuk. It feels like this. I was like, what is this? You know, I know it's not baby's heartbeat, you know, because baby's heartbeat is much faster than mine. And I obviously don't see my heartbeat on my belly, you know, bouncing like that. It's super, super adorable. But at the same time, I do notice that she doesn't like it. You know, when she has that very frequently, like she moves around to kind of avoid it. But it's so beautiful. It's adorable, guys. I think that's about it, guys. That's funny. Like, I thought I was gonna sit down here and talk hours, but I literally went through everything in my list. Now, saying all this, obviously I have to update you with my baby bump. It's huge. It's getting huge. I'm gonna show you guys how my baby bump looks like now at 28 weeks. It's just getting real at this point, guys. We are preparing the nursery. We have bought a lot of necessary things already, and in the future, definitely watch out for my next videos. I'll share baby hauls, you know, the nursery tour. That being said, I'm gonna finish off the video. I hope you guys had a wonderful or having wonderful day. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. You may find the channel useful in case you are interested about skincare, in case you're interested about, again, my lifestyle, baby videos. Oh my goodness, there's so many exciting videos coming. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave you alone now. Have a great day. Enjoy whatever that you're doing, and I'll see you in my next video.